Do you always think that stopping is failure? And the more efficient and disciplined you are, the closer you get to success. You push yourself to rush forward with all your strength, but life only gets more stuck, and the inner mental friction and anxiety grow heavier and heavier. Today, I want to share a counterintuitive view, also the core wisdom of Jungian psychology. ***, those who have never truly slacked off can never achieve real success. There is no profound growth without stagnation. Just as the land needs to lie fallow in winter to restore its fertility, our inner world also needs a period of seemingly idle time to decompose the old identity, integrate fragmented experiences, and accumulate energy for the next breakthrough. This is exactly what Jung called the process of individuation. A person becomes whole not by constantly piling up achievements, but by learning to integrate the parts of the self that we have repressed and denied, which Jung referred to as the shadow. The first step to integrating the shadow is to learn to step back, to pull away from the persona that caters to the outside world and return to the most primitive and authentic core self. It means you have to allow yourself to take off the mask and let the unrecognized old identity disintegrate slowly in the dark. Just like a person who has been trapped in an endless rat race suddenly quits their job, facing the heart that hates endless competition. Someone who switches to art after a gap year, awakening the creative desire that has been repressed for years. These seemingly lazy, empty periods are actually the necessary path to deeply integrate the self. Life is never a smooth road. Low points and stagnation are never failure, but the prelude to personality upgrading. There is no spring without winter, and no light breaking through the soil without precipitation in the dark. If you are in the winter of your life right now, don't pretend to be struggling through summer, but learn to get through the winter well. These 3 practical Jungian methods help you turn the low point into an opportunity for self-remodeling. First, stop earnestly. When the guilt and anxiety of stopping hit, firmly tell yourself, since winter has come, there is no need to do summer's work, and my core task now is to rest. Farmers don't plow the land forcefully in winter, and you don't have to push yourself forward in a low period. Allow yourself to daze and live a useless life, because only the most thorough rest can bring the most thorough recovery. Second, talk to your shadow. Prepare a private diary. And when you feel stagnant, anxious, jealous, or guilty, don't resist these emotions. Record them in the sentence pattern, a part of me feels _. For example, a part of me feels very jealous of my colleague's success. Then ask yourself in a curious and caring tone, why do you have this feeling? What do you really need? What part of yourself do you want to protect? This is Jung's shadow dialogue method, turning inner conflicts into a self-dialogue. When you understand and accept these so-called negative emotions, they will no longer be your enemies, but a part of your complete self. Third, block out all external noise. The worst thing in winter is to stare at others' spring and fall into endless anxiety. You might as well turn off your moments for a while and reduce meaningless social interactions and comparisons. If you still feel flustered, remind yourself, some people are like peach blossoms, blooming brilliantly in spring. Some are like plum blossoms, releasing their fragrance only in the cold winter. Flowering periods are different, and life rhythms vary too. There is no good or bad. You just need to find your own rhythm and wait for your flowers to bloom. Finally, I want to say to you, you who are in the winter of your life are like a bamboo taking root. In the first few years, no changes can be seen on the surface, but deep in the soil, the root system is growing wildly. This invisible root determines how tall it can grow in the future. Your low point is never failure or regression, but taking root. No need to be anxious or flustered. Just take a good mental fallow and precipitate yourself well. When spring comes, you will surely rise abruptly and grow into a bamboo forest that belongs to you.